Today we have a special video for you guys. We're gonna do a drill session for your lower back and your upper back. So it's all gonna be mobility, and this is gonna be important so that we can give your back the proper treatment that it deserves. So if you find yourself, sitting at a desk all day or standing, anything excessively where you're using your spine, this is a good way to kind of break out of that habit and really get the range of motion you need. The first one we're gonna do is gonna be the Cobra to the child pose flow. And we're gonna just start off by having our hands directly underneath our shoulders. And we're gonna start with the Cobra first. So we're just gonna come up in this position. And after a few seconds, 5 sets of 5, so after 5 seconds, I'm gonna drop back. And then I'm gonna hold the baby pose, the restful pose, for a few seconds too. All right, so a lot of mindful breathing, taking deep breaths. After 5 seconds, doing the same thing again. All right, so that's the first flow. The second flow we're gonna add a little bit more rotation. Okay, so we're gonna thread the needle. So all these are all yoga moves, just adding a flow to it and making it a little bit more unique. Okay, so I'm gonna demonstrate with the right hand starting first. Okay, so we're gonna practice just bringing our hand under the arm that's straight, fully extending it first and putting some pressure on the palm. And then we're gonna drop down for a few seconds, stretching that shoulder, the right lat. And then what we're gonna do after a few seconds is we're gonna do the opposite. All right, we're gonna open our chest up. All right. Same thing. All the movement is at the shoulder blade. So protraction, retraction, nonstop, just so that we can move in and out within that motion. All right. Okay, so the next one we call it the revamped tabletop extendo. All right. So this is just so that we can elongate our spine. And it's a really good one to just open up, and it's a lot of strength training that goes into it too. All right, so I'm gonna get in this position from the tabletop. First, I'm gonna push my hips forward, and what I'm gonna do from here is single arm at a time. I'm gonna bring one arm over, and I'm trying to reach for something slightly above my head, and that's behind me. All right, return, rest for a second, and then doing the same exact thing on the opposite shoulder. All right, so this one is a real good one. It's a total body stretch, and you're holding a bridge too, so you're teaching the proper mechanics. So hamstrings involved with a lot of movements with your hips as well. All right, okay, so the next one will be the last one for the lower back. Okay, so this is the scorpion twist. All right, and we're gonna start off by just being on the floor. And what we're gonna do is you can have your hands placed in a 90-degree angle, or you can have your hands extended out to the side. All right, and what we're gonna do is turn by turn, we're gonna bring the heel over the other leg, tapping, coming back, and tapping. All right, so I'm doing it a little bit faster, but holding it for a few seconds. And then with the other leg, doing the same thing and holding it for a few seconds too. All right, so that's a great one for your adductor and your lower back. Okay, so the next few, we're gonna do it for the upper back, the thoracic spine, right? A lot of it that influences that hunchback shoulder. So the goal is to mobilize it enough so we can have that nice posture. All right, so the first thing we have is a T-spine rotation. If you have a foam roller at your disposal, I would recommend using it. If not, it's okay. We can still do the same movement, just in a different way. We're gonna have one leg extended forward, and then the other leg is gonna rotate, and you're gonna place it right here. If you don't have a foam roller, it's fine. You can just use your hand to keep it in place. All right, and from here, what we're gonna do is we're gonna rotate the opposite hand and opening up with the goal of reaching your palm all the way to the floor right here. All right, after a few seconds, after 5 seconds, you're gonna come in, tap, and repeat. All right, and like I said earlier, if you don't have a foam roller, it's fine. All you have to do is just use your opposite hand and just practice the same rotation. All right, so that rotation is super healthy for your spine. I would recommend doing it often, just so you can mobilize your spine. All right, do this on both sides. Just, you know, flip the sides and repeat the same thing. All right, the next one we have, we're gonna use a bench, a chair, or a bed. You can use your imagination. And the reason why I'm using this is just so I can show the movement a little bit more. You're more than welcome to use one of these poles, a pipe, whatever it is. Okay, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna stretch our mid back. Our goal is to just open it up. All right, so to start off, about shoulder width apart, right? You're gonna have the end of your elbow at the end of the bench, right? And what you're gonna do is you're gonna take a deep breath in, and then you're gonna breathe out, and then you're gonna bring your head underneath for a few seconds, and then you're gonna come right back up. All right, if you want, at the end right here, you can even do some bicep curls, just so that when you do that, you can get a stretch for your triceps. All right, because they work hand in hand, triceps and lats. All right, the wider you go on the pole, the more challenging it is. So you have to gauge in how far you want to go on the grip. All right guys, so I hope you guys enjoyed these movements. We look forward to seeing you guys again. Please like and subscribe for more content. All right, see you guys soon.